Hello all, this is your friendly neighborhood Titan here, and I'm going to run you through the basic grind I do on Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So, at the very beginning, you want to go over here. You can choose offline or online. I usually choose offline since not a lot of people are playing this right now. And you pick the first star, and I think it's the third mission. It's when the Saiyans attack or something like that.
Let's do this!
Now that I've corrected myself, it's actually prepare for the attack of the Saiyans. Pretty much you just want to go through this and farm it for Dragon Balls, and the easiest way, you can also farm it for what I'm doing. Goku is my mentor. I'm trying to get the strongest ranged Kai Super in the game, and to do that you have to first get Goku, I think it is, and then Vegeta, and you gotta master them as trainers. You gotta max them out, and then after you do that, you can train with Beerus, because Beerus has that great ball of death that everybody loves using. It is the #1 way to make a broken Saiyan character. So I'm hoping by unlocking it with this character, I can use him with the other one. But yeah.
Show the power we made together.
Right now, I'm just trying to get it for my my Frieza race character. And this is just me, as you can see. I'm grinding here, and sometimes this guy will not show up. You want them to show up because they have a chance of dropping a key item, which is, Dragon Balls. So all you gotta do is real quick beat this guy up. What you just saw there is like when you come into conflict, when you both do the same thing, and you both take a little bit of damage. Of course, you can't really do nothing to somebody there when they're doing that move. There's very few things you can do anyways. As you see, he dropped me just a material item, so I just have to restart. There's no other monkey business needed. I went ahead and jumped past the loading screen here. And these guys are literally a pushover. I'm like level 86, and I haven't played for a while, but yeah, this is the grind I go through when I hop on and off of this. And the basic reason I'm grinding like this is two things. I'm trying to unlock Beerus as a trainer, or a master for me to train under. And I'm trying to get Dragon Balls, because currently right now it takes, I think, somewhere around 1 million experience for me to get one level, and it's way easier to do this than the next method I'm going to show you 10 times. So all I gotta do is get lucky about 7 times and have a Dragon Ball, and these take a lot less time. I think minutes it takes to do this is somewhere around the ballpark of like 5 minutes, and the other method, it takes about 10, in my opinion. That might be accurate, might not be accurate, but as far as I know, it takes twice as long. And usually I have better chances of getting lucky and getting Dragon Balls than I do
but I'm here to put an end
doing that next method I'm about to show you for XP. Because it just takes so long to accomplish. You have to go to the new parallel quests, which are the Great Ape ones. I think the next one should be the next method I'm going to show you should be the Great Ape Festival or some name like that. And of course, as you get you get Hercule badges if you don't luck out and get a Dragon Ball. It kind of sucks to get those instead. Alright. I put another jump in here just to show you. Checking, and basically this is how you check your masters, how their training bar is filling. Whenever it fills up enough, they give you another mission, and it gives you the ability to, you know, progress further with the story. Well, the side stories and stuff like that, the ones that are specific to masters. So I'm looking here and I'm seeing that I actually am missing the 7th Dragon Ball, the 7-star Dragon Ball. And this is me running up here. Well, actually, I think at that point I didn't realize it, and then all of a sudden I'm clicking on this, and it's like, wait a minute, I don't have enough Dragon Balls. So I'm looking in my bag, and sure enough, I'm missing that one Dragon Ball. So instead of putting through the whole process over and over again, I put a jump in here of when I lucked out and got a space travel guy, and I beat him up, and it's in this mission roughly here. I've already killed the guy. I'm just trying to finish it up.
You brat! What a bother!
All right, I'll train you.
Of course, Gohan's like super small. Oh, the kid is small. And sometimes you get hit by like Kai Blast. You're like, come on, dude. Some of the dumbest things happen in this game. Then, of course, I cleared it, and I didn't get, you know, the best rating, but there, see, you can see right there, that's the 7-star Dragon Ball. So, after that has been done, I have all the Dragon Balls now. So I'm just gonna run this way to Shinron and see if I can make myself a little wish. Just checking, you know, Goku and all that, but go ahead and put a jump in here to where I run over to Shinron real quick.
Alright, when you summon Shinron,
Excuse me.
the options he gives you is, I want money, which is 500,000
I'm waiting for your wish.
Zenny. I want rare item.
Waiting.
Gives you like a staff that apparently
I
Goku
was
uses at some
created
point.
by the gods.
I want to dress up, gives you like a set of clothes.
As a result, I
I want
cannot
to get
grant
stronger,
any wish
gives you
that
like
would be
sea
beyond the
salts
power
and
of a
stuff
god.
like that. I want to grow, gives you a whole nother level.
Go
I want a
on,
new
wish.
ultimate attack, gives you a new ultimate attack. I want a new super attack, of course.
What
gives you a
is your
super attack.
wish?
I want more usable characters. We'll first give you Gogeta, and then it'll eventually give you Omega Shinron. And then I want a second chance at life. Gives you a respec of your whole setup. So your character's skills, you can reset them and, you know, invest more in strike
Excuse me.
supers or Kai of a
I'm
Kai
waiting
attacks.
for your wish.
And I want to be
on,
drop dead
wish.
gorgeous, allows you to change your character's look.
What is your wish?
I'm going with I want to grow, so I'm gonna go with that.
I just have to grant the one wish. I have granted your wish.
And that's how it goes. Like, that was a million XP, just to let y'all in on that. That was a full freaking ton of work that I just instantly did. So, and that'll be it for this one. Appreciate you. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.
Okay, this is the second method on how to grind XP. You go to the new PQs, and you go to the return of the Great Ape Festival, and you run it and you gun it as best you can. As usual, I'm gonna pick, you know, Goku as my backup because it'll speed along my training bar, so that way I can max that out real quick. But yeah, Return of the Great Ape Fest. Of course, this is start point. I think at this point I skipped past powering up. I have equipped. I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo now. Yeah, I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo now. So whenever my energy's maxed out, I heal, which is really useful. The move Blue Hurricane, I think it is. Yeah, Blue Hurricane is the best to use against these guys. It just ruins their stamina bar, so that way you can actually just, yeah, destroy them like that. And then you run through and you do that to all of these, and it'll give you a nice chunk of XP. I think on this one I scored an S. You usually want to score a Z, but it also gives you a chance at Dragon Balls, because there's, if you do it right, there is a Z fighter that'll pop up, and that somebody's made, of course, and that the game picks at random. That'll pop out, and he'll have a chance of dropping a Dragon Ball. Assuming that you did, you know, this as fast as possible with the best outcome you can get. Sometimes, you know, you'll mess up, and that's okay. Everybody, you know, they make mistakes. But you kill him, and then you kill what is his name? Toffee or something like that. It's the baby Vegeta, or baby Imagine Baby, or whatever his name is. That he tries to possess Vegeta and all that. Yeah, Grape Ape Baby. Yeah.
You're pretty good.
Of course, he goes down awfully quick
That was
to
one heck of a move.
Blue Hurricane. If you have, you know, the God of Destruction's move, the Giant Sphere of Death, I don't know what it's called, he is easily going to get ruined by that. You go Super Saiyan 2 or 3 or whatever it is, and you just keep dropping that into his face. I do not have any doubt in my mind you would go through this so much quicker than I can. Because I picked the Frieza race, I didn't know how overpowered the Saiyan race was. I'm stuck to using this method.
You did good.
It takes a good bit of time to level a character, especially if you don't have the mission with Broly, where you just grab Dragon Balls and it'll give you like 100,000. Like there, 80 some odd thousand XP, and I do that like 10 times, and I'll level up. But anyways, that's how to grind XP real quick, and I'm gonna put a jump in here to the next method. Or this is actually where Goku gives you another mission. I've progressed so far, so this should be I'd say maybe the third mission he gives you. Yeah, this is the first one he gives you is super easy. You talk to him instantly, you're in a fight. The second one, you level up the bar enough, and
You're going to need to control your power.
I do believe it should be. Actually, this might be the second
If
one.
not, you're going to be in pretty big trouble when you
Yeah,
need the power.
I do believe this is the
Good.
second one.
You're holding up fine. But you've only just begun. Hold on to it. Got a little more to go.
As you can see, I'm no pushover.
Call it a day. I'm actually tired too.
I'm surprised with that many hits and all the stuff I did to him. I think I get an S. Yeah.
You're even better than I thought you'd be.
I should have got a C, dude. I hit him 41 times. I've hit people about, I think the highest I've hit is 50, but this is where he hits you with the Sensu Essence Capsule.
Hi.
Yep, this is the second mission where he gives you the Spirit Bomb. And then you just, pretty much you equip that, and I'm going to show you a way to This is like the third way to boost. Where am I going to do? Yep, I'm going to keep doing XP. I'm going to put a jump in here to show you the next one. This is actually where I find out that I have the Sensu Essence capsule he was speaking of. I think you have to beat a certain mission to get it. It should be pretty easy. It's probably like some of the first couple missions. It's probably a moderately common drop. Just talk to him, you hit OK. In fact, you might be able to buy it from the item shop that the person gives you healing items. He's wondering. He's talking about how it's supposed to be good training. I never really cared for that. So I move on to the third method I use.
Greetings.
It should be, yeah, this is me farming Dragon Balls again.
Hey, it's
Well,
me,
I mean,
Goku.
in
Hey,
like a
it's me,
second
Goku.
kind of way, because this is also a good mission to pick to farm Dragon Balls in, because you can get a Z fighter or some created fighter that somebody made
You have to
that
believe in
drops
yourself.
Dragon Balls in this. You just have
Do
to
it. Show the
be
power we
fast
made
enough to
together.
kill
Be
Frieza.
happy. Actually,
And
other
you
hand,
also want to spam the move that you got from your master that you were training
At
with
full power.
you have to be
prior
killed and by
to when starting this.
Let me praise you.
And you want to
before
usually
die.
use the move he gave you last. So Goku gave me last like a miniature version of Spirit Bomb, so I'm just spamming the crap out of that towards Frieza.
How dare
Of course they can block Kai attacks, which is quite surprising to say the least. I've done it myself, but I mean for a computer to do it, it's kind of rough. And of course here's that Z fighter. Yep, right when you're powering up, it just seems like you're incapable of being interrupted. The cool thing about that Spirit Bomb is it actually kind of homes after the target if it misses, unless you hit a wall. Just gonna dispatch this guy real quick. I was so hoping that was gonna hit. Of course, I have that amazing Z Soul. I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo. Which, I mean, I can make a video on that if you want me to, but
You're
it is a
seriously
process.
awesome.
Got a nice Z rating for that. Checking to see how far it pulled Goku up, and as you can see, you know, after a couple of those, you really start pushing your master's bar along. So I want to make sure I run into everybody because I really want Beerus as the master.
Hi.
And I've already got this. So this is the next part of Goku's training. It pits you against Goten and Gohan. I tend to wipe the floor with them. They hit me a couple of times, but you know, what can you do? Goku is actually the one that is rough
Okay.
to deal with.
Are you
His
ready? Gohan.
master mission's alright, but when you spar him and he's going all out, he goes to Super Saiyan 3 and has so many breaks and counters, it's not even funny. I don't have the footage of me and him sparring, but it was rough. I'm pretty confident I could get it
I'm gonna get
again,
serious now.
but I'm going to probably do a video on how to max out Beerus and his missions he gives him. When facing two opponents, it's very common for one to get you blindsided while the other one is putting the work in on you. Yeah. But one-on-one, man, they're done. You'll see. I'm pretty confident I get a Z in this, just because they ain't nothing compared to me. I'm like level 86, 87, something like that. On a side note, never pick, I want to become stronger in Shenron's wish list. You should always pick I want to grow, because grow will give you an extra level. The other one, it just makes you sad that you even gathered 7 Dragon Balls, because it just gives you a bunch of items that I don't remember what the uses are for. I think they upgrade certain things, but it's really not worth it. So, yeah, ruin them. I should be putting in another jump, because all I'm doing is repeating that process of going back and gathering Dragon Balls with Goku as my supporter, and you know, spamming the moves he gave me, or facing Frieza at the destruction of Namek, until, you know, his training bar goes all the way back up. And see, you saw, I'm just switching out, you know, the Spirit Bomb he gave me with the 10 times Kamehameha, so that way I can just spam that against, you know, Frieza, or whenever I'm grabbing Dragon Balls, to just do that. And that's where that jump came in. And this should be the last mission by Goku. Yeah, this is where he spars with me directly, but he did, like, his sparring match and his mastery match are 2 different sparring things. This spar, he doesn't, you know, he doesn't put the work in on you. Yeah, his mastery is 100 times easier than his actual spar, unless you're a freaking Saiyan,
Looks to me like
which
you're ready,
is
aren't
broken in the first place.
There isn't much left for me to teach you. Alright, now, how'd you like to have a serious battle with me?
See, if I was a Super
Sound good to
Saiyan,
you?
for instance, or just a Saiyan, I could go Super Saiyan, Vegeta, or Super Saiyan 2, or whatever it may be. I don't know if 3 is offered in this game, but I could literally proc that and just keep dropping the God of Destruction's Death Sphere over and over and over again until Goku just ate the dust. Like, the thing homes, it's fucking freaking huge and monstrous to begin with. And if you didn't notice, you saw right there where he tried to do a like a counter to attacks and stuff. There's a break move or a retreat move that you can activate in this game. You can dodge that. I didn't know initially you could, but you can. See, he hits me there with it. And he does that so much in his sparring. But you can see I'm putting the work in on him, and he's barely harming me, if at all. Yeah, he's taking like the littlest bit of health. And it's really dumb to get hit by that stuff. Luckily enough, the Friezas have like an energy blast that paralyzes. And I might be using it against him just because I get tired of getting hit by that. Yep. So while he's paralyzed, you have an opening to, you know.
Let's have another match next time. Sound good?
I'm pretty confident I get a Z in that
super hard too.
I really thought I was gonna probably get Ness, to be honest, because he was doing a lot of, you know, combo breakers and stuff like that. But ultimately, I mean, for the amount of work I put in on him, probably on average, I guess, I lucked out. But yeah, that's how to master Goku and how to grind up Dragon Balls while doing it. I appreciate you for your time, and thank you just so much. Be sure to like and subscribe, and that's all I got for you today, so bye!